Hello, my name's Ala Jones. This is for the Brawls team, so...
I don't have nothing to say, just watch. It's gonna be my celebration.
So, 12 easy K now. Get the legs a bit ready for Friday, so let's go, Luke. He's always late, always late.
Is it? Don't talk with me, don't talk with me.
How you feeling, Cara? How you feel, sir?
I feel... We got all our stuff. Tack. Stay relaxed. Like that. Oh no.
Oh, can we do a lap around the pits track?
We're ready! We're ready! We're ready for ya!
Hi everybody, so today we're gonna talk about the 2 days on nationals.
I think for everybody was a special moment, like share this together, and for the Kobe team, like I think we are right now one of the best teams on the country, on JUCO. I hope we're gonna keep like that, and we build something really good. We are like family now. That was one of the best experience of my career, like share this with this team. And I hope you guys gonna enjoy this video, and put a like and subscribe.
Bon là, on s'est levé il y a 45 minutes. Là aujourd'hui, il y a Tom, Luc et moi on a des compétitions. Moi et Luc, on court la première course des nationaux. C'est le relais aux États-Unis, on appelle le DMR. Luc il fait le parcours de 1200 mètres. Moi j'ai fait le dernier parcours de 1600 mètres, le mile. Et on doit partir dans 1 heure à peu près. Donc on va essayer de vous montrer cette journée. Et faites comme toujours, suivez-nous.
Alright, so for the DMR, I started the race off and I was a 1200 leg. I think we had nerves going into the race because we knew we could win it. We were seated number 2 behind South Plains, which is a super competitive team. When the race started, it went out really quick for the 1200. I think we went through our first lap in about 56, 57 seconds. A guy from South Plains took it out really fast, and I just kind of bid my time and hung on.
To be honest, like, was the most stressing moment on America. Like, I was really stressed. Like, when I saw you, for a moment I started thinking like we're gonna fight for the 2nd place, because the guy from South Plains, he started really fast. But I know you can come back.
It's a 4-lap race on an indoor track because it's a 300-meter track. So going into 1.5 laps to go, I really started to push and see that the guy was struggling. And when I passed the final lap, Rico told me I could catch him because he was looking real dead. So I was able to catch him with like 100 to go and overtake him. And I think I split a 259 high is what I went. And then I gave it to Tay and Mohammed, and then
you make the biggest move of the race. So when they gave it to me, I was really stressed. They give me the baton in the good position, and when I start, I have like 20 meters retard from one guy. So I come back to him, and I just take the lead because I like to run on the front of this kind of races. I was leading the group, and seeing Luke on the side cheering me, and 2 laps to go, I decided to make a move and start pushing the pace. My PB on the mile was 408. I just split 407. So in the tactical race, be my PB, that's good. And I can explain the feeling, like cross the line, open my arms, and see everybody running to me and say national champion, school record. Was a big moment.
how do you think it felt? If you had to rate the pain of the race, like 1 through 10, what do you think it was?
The pain was like, for me, I just really feel the pain the last 200 meters when I kick was the lactic on my legs. I'm gonna give a 4.
4? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you?
Not a 4, like a 8. It was tough. It was tough, especially because I was so sore. It was definitely tough, but.
Alors maintenant, je vais parler de 3000 mètres. Ça, c'était vraiment une course où c'était riche en émotions. Du début à la fin, on s'est battu. Les Kenyans, ils laissaient pas courir devant, ils voulaient gérer toute la course. À chaque fois que j'essayais de mettre l'allure, ils changeaient l'allure. Je venais de courir le DMR, c'était quoi? Quelques heures avant. Donc, j'avais les jambes lourdes, mais je savais que j'avais le deuxième temps dans le pays. Donc je pouvais aller chercher une médaille. C'était une course il fallait être là, il fallait être présent du début à la fin et choisir le bon moment, la bonne position dans la course. Je suis venu ici en Amérique pour réaliser mes rêves. Donc je me suis dit, je vais y aller, je vais tout donner, tant à mourir sur la piste, voilà. On verra ce que ça va donner. Pendant la course, dès le départ, j'essaie de me positionner dans la queue du peloton. Moi, j'ai failli tomber en tête de peloton. On m'a marché sur le pied. Jusqu'à là, ça fait 3 semaines, j'ai encore le pied gonflé. Il y a une chute au milieu. Et quand j'ai vu la chute, j'essaie de tirer le groupe. On était passé je pense, 2,55 et je passe en 2,45 le kilomètre d'après. Au dernier tour, franchement, j'avais pas de sensation. Je me suis battu toute la course. À un moment, j'étais plus dans la course. Mentalement, il y a des jours où, quand ça commence à basculer, tout ça, il faut être fort mentalement et rester dans la course. Mais là, j'avais décroché. Et au moment où Adrien, celui qui a gagné la course, il fait le mouvement, j'arrive pas à réagir directement. Mais après, je me suis concentré, je suis revenu sur lui, mais c'était trop tard. Je finis deuxième et content, parce que c'est quand même une bonne performance. C'est mon premier championnat indoor, ma première saison aux États-Unis. Donc ça donne envie de voir la suite.
Nationals didn't really go well for me. I think I set my goals maybe too high on the day. So I woke up and everything was alright. So I started my warm up. My legs felt great on the day actually. And the training the week before, it was probably one of my best training here. So I thought nothing could go wrong. And then when I was on the start line, I've never been so worried, nervous in my entire life. The start was so fast, you know. I think I felt good. I was in a leading pack. It just nerves came in. I think every lap I'd just go slower and slower. It was not good. It was the worst feeling of all. I just could not breathe. I think I might have just panicked too much. I had to stop 5 or 6 laps in. I just had to stop. But if it wasn't for my teammates, I don't know. I was so angry with myself after. And obviously my teammates came to support me and everything. After the race, my head was down. I felt like I failed and stuff like that. It wasn't not a good feeling at all. But I had to be there for my teammates because they were racing. This team really helped me this semester, in the season, how I came back from a sickness. But that's how life goes, you can't have a good race every race, you know what I mean? But I'll be back for the outdoor season. I'd just like to thank my coaches, my teammates, my family and my friends for the support. So hopefully everything goes well outdoor season.
Alright, so the other race that I ran was the 1,000 meters, otherwise known as the 1K. So to qualify for the 1K, you have to run in the preliminary round. You have to win your heat or run a top 6 times out of the 3 races that they had. So 9 people in total advanced to the finals of the 1K. I was lucky enough to get in the first heat of it, just to get it out of the way first. I had some pretty fast people in my race, including the national record holder. I might have not been able to win it, but I was just going for a good placement and a good time. The race went out pretty conservative, so I felt really good early on. I got a little boxed in the beginning. There wasn't any really big moves in the race until about a lap to go, where I believe a kid at Trinidad State started to kick. With about 100 to go is when I finally kicked in and I crossed in 2:28, which would eventually qualify me for the finals.
Donc moi, du coup, j'étais dans la troisième série. Donc c'était un peu une chance parce que je savais en fonction des premières séries combien il fallait que je cours à peu près pour pouvoir me qualifier pour la finale. Malheureusement, les deux premières séries ont couru assez vite. Donc ensuite, après avoir fait les gammes et tout, il fallait attendre que les premières séries partent et tout. Et ensuite, on prenait un long couloir, on passait dans un tunnel pour arriver dans la chambre d'appel. Je me dis, je vais partir tranquille, je vais me mettre derrière et je vais juste essayer de contrôler ma course et de pas m'enflammer. Et donc c'est Alex Picard qui prend le lead, donc il part sur les bases de 2,30. Donc j'ai essayé de me mettre à l'arrière du peloton, pas subir les à-coups, pas subir les bousculades et tout. 100 mètres avant la cloche, dans la ligne droite avant la cloche, je commence à vouloir me décaler, sauf que je me retrouve enfermé. Du coup, j'ai dû ralentir un petit peu pour pouvoir ensuite déboucher et passer. Donc j'ai dû faire l'effort pour aller les rechercher. Et dans le dernier tour, j'ai tout donné et je savais que chaque seconde était important pour aller en finale. Donc malheureusement, ça passe pas pour moi. Je suis le premier pas qualifié de la finale. Donc forcément un peu déçu, mais je me dis que c'est de bon augure pour la saison estivale.
Voilà, maintenant je suis ici pour vous parler du mile. C'était une course que vraiment je vais garder pour toute ma vie dans ma mémoire. Parce que j'avais programmé de faire quelque chose et ce que j'avais programmé c'est arrivé. Juste avant la course, j'avais dit à Tom, aujourd'hui je vais faire une Pierre-Ambroise Bosse. Quand il a fait champion du monde, il a dit j'ai une carte dans la manche. Il a dit il va attaquer au 600. J'ai fait exactement le même. Donc j'ai laissé les favoris aller en tête de course. Derrière le peloton, j'attends que les autres ils travaillent les premiers 600 mètres. Je passe devant et au moment où je passe devant, j'entends Tom dire c'est bon, tu l'as fait le trou. Et là, à 30 mètres, je suis tout seul en tête de course en train d'aller pour la victoire. Ce qui s'est passé, c'est que mon coach, juste avant la course, il me dit surtout ne regarde pas derrière. Donc, je regarde pas derrière, j'écoute le coach. Et sur la ligne, et je vois un maillot blanc qui passe juste à côté de moi. Et il me enlève le goût de l'or, le goût de la première place. Je peux pas dire que j'étais dégoûté ou que j'étais triste, parce que ça a quand même montré que j'ai fait un bon choix de venir ici, parce que je progresse toujours un peu. Mais je vais pas mentir que je voulais cette première place individuelle. Donc voilà, il passe sur la ligne, fair play. Je lui dis félicitations. Et si je regrette, c'est que j'aurais pu regarder derrière et savoir qui venait. Mais on apprend, c'est une leçon pour la vie. Jamais vendre la peau de l'ours avant de l'avoir tué. Voilà, c'est une leçon que je vais garder pour la vie. Et pour surprise, j'ai fini ce championnat comme meilleur athlète des championnats avec 28 points, je crois. Et je crois que c'est un des résultats les plus hauts qu'il y a eu NJCAA en termes individuels dans le demi-fond. Je fais premier, deuxième, 3 médailles, 3 fois All-American. Donc je peux pas être déçu, j'ai qu'à être content, même si je n'ai pas eu le titre individuel, mais maintenant pour la saison estivale, je vais aller le chercher, je vais tout donner.
So the final for the 1,000 meters is on the second day, which was nice because I got to have a little break from my 2 races from the day before. It was really nice going into the final because my teammates were done, so they were able to support me through the race, and I also had my parents there to cheer me on. So final had 9 people in it. It turned out to be a super tactical race. When it started, I mean, everybody got out into a good position, and the first 400 meters of the race I think went out in 64 seconds, so it was really slow. I made some mistakes like getting boxed in or running in the outside lane. I was kind of frantic just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the race. It stayed really pedestrian until the last 300 meters where it was an absolute kick. That's when I made my move. I moved up from about 4th place at the time, and I challenged the leader for 100 or so meters. With about 100 to go, we really kicked it in, and the change of pace was a lot for me. I couldn't kick up or stay with some of those kickers, and I ended up finishing 7th place, which was still an All-American spot. You know, I can't really complain too much. I'm content with that, but I'm looking for bigger goals for the outdoor season. So yeah, that's all I really got for you guys.
So I just like to say, after obviously my race didn't go well, as you can see. But if it wasn't for the boys, I would have been so like down and depressed. But they brought me back up because everyone knows this team's like we're like brothers now. So if anyone's down, we help them come up.
Honestly, I came to America to run with the team. I run with like 9 guys. The team spirit is like amazing.
I love these guys. It's good to be surrounded by people that are gonna be for your best interest. They're gonna make sure you're up running and giving a good effort every day, making sure you're doing good in the classroom, and just like. And we're really thankful for our coach, Coach Brady. He really knows what he's doing, and as we've started to kind of just trust the process and trust his training, we've definitely seen the results. So a big thank you to him and Chelsea, Coach Chelsea Jackson too.
To be honest, like that was like for me 50% of my success on these championships, because I was running and like watching your coach sharing you, like you can feel is there for you and he wants you to do well. So when I saw both coach like screaming and yelling, "Look, go Ricardo, you can do it, go!" That's something like I'm gonna save for life, and I think that's for everybody. We want to say thank you to the work he's doing, and we're gonna be here to see the results for the future. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like.
Ricardo, come here.
In English.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this not the right way? I'm sorry.
Is that okay? So hello. So the morning we started off by getting up and.
No.
All right, can we start
You
the
don't
video
need to clap again.
All right. Can I start?
Yeah, let's go.
Hello everyone. So today we're going to be talking about the video. So.
I don't
Right, someone else start.
No, she didn't.
Nah.
So, if you're watching this, Alan's sister, I know you saw me like 2 of your Instagram posts, and I mean.
Serious now. Okay, take 2. So like today we're going to be talking about what happened in the race in the nationals and everything. So yeah, it's good.
So baby, national champion.
Tastes like chocolate.
To also say as well, I hate my teammates. What is he? Cheers! Cheers!
I'm like,
I'm a fucking dumbass. Now, don't forget to subscribe. Fuck. Please don't go to YouTube.